What's guys, and welcome back to Storage Hunter Simulator. My goodness, this is a heck of a locker right here. We've got an arcade machine in the back, we've got an industrial sink, some lighting, a bed, little bangle down there. Looks like we've got like an old flintlock pistol, we've got an exercise bike. Yeah, we're balling out on this one. This is a great one to start the episode off. Welcome back, guys. We have been grinding. It is officially Thursday here in week 2. And I'm coming out hot. 200 bucks at a time. Do we have enough money? We've got $1,900 right now. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. This is going to be the most expensive locker that we have purchased yet at $796. But I'm feeling pretty good about it, baby. I hope we didn't just make a big mistake. So let's see what we've got going on. Let's just get rid of this stuff. I always like to get rid of the ones that we know aren't going to be good off the start. Shoot, I thought I saw like a little thing on the ground there. Let's see what's going on in here. We've got a knick-knack, a rare art and culture item. All right, so we've got a box here. Let's move this guy out of here. We're going to take a look at that. Let's go ahead and analyze all the little things and also fix some of these things up. One of the things I like most about this game is trying to organize everything to fit in this tiny little truck here, which I'm really hoping we're going to be able to upgrade at some point in the near future. But I've been starting to get a little crafty with it. We've got this little bangle here. We're going to have to take this over to the other side of town. We're going to talk about that too, because I've been optimizing our workflow. And George Johnson, whatever his name is, back at the shop has been doing a good job. So let's get this thing turned and burned. Get that set up in there. We've actually won 3 auctions today. We've got that one, and this one. So we have a lot of money invested right now, but it's going to be okay. I'm really a little nervous about where this one is going. That arcade machine better be worth a lot. We've got this lighting over here, spotlight. Don't know the value on that. We've got a change machine. We've got a flamberge sword. We don't know the value on any of this stuff. Please. Oh my goodness. Well, we're riding blind. Really hoping we're going to be okay here. I say we move this big boy. We're going to take this pool. Actually, you know what? We could take... will the exercise bike fit in between here? It won't. I mean, I don't want to take too long. Here we go. So we're going to set up the bed like this. If we get him backed up against the cab there, get it nice and even. All right, that looks pretty good. We can adjust a little bit, make it nice and centered. Then we could take this guy. He's got a bunch of sides that we can use to keep all the little stuff in. So we can throw that in there. We could probably throw this guy in there. We don't want to pile this up too high, but we should be able to do pretty decent. Let's go over to this other unit over here. We've got a lot of inventory we're going to be able to throw in the shop. I'm really excited for you guys to see the shop, but also I think we're going to be making some upgrades today, which is pretty exciting. Ooh, she's getting a little bit fussy. Do we think we go for this? I kind of feel like that's a bad idea. I might just put this over here and we're going to wait. We're going to have to make multiple trips today, but that's always a good sign. You know, we balled out today. We spent probably 1,500 bucks. You guys saw the biggest auction of them all, but we're going to take this back and let's go talk about what we're doing back at the pawn shop. Been kind of getting a bit of a routine down, so we pull up to the garage and we're going to try to store everything that we can, and unfortunately we are at max capacity right now, which is not great. So the thing is we just don't have enough spaces. Obviously this is kind of like the smallest tier of item, then you've got the middle tier, then you've got the big tier and the XL tier, and at a base level we've got 20 slots in the warehouse to be able to store. Anytime something has the question mark, we have to have that looked at by an expert, so we can't put that stuff out on the shelves. And then, like, you know, obviously right now it looks like we have a lot of small stuff, so we only have 3 slots for the small stuff. Obviously we've got a bit of a backlog here, so I think what I'm gonna do, let's go in, let's upgrade our warehouse capacity. We're gonna do 500 bucks for 30 more capacity. That way we're going to be able to get all of this stuff in the back of the truck into the warehouse. Oh, it's only 10 more. It's to a total of 30. Wow. Okay, I need $1,000. Do we have $318, please? $585. Let's go. All right, so we're also going to upgrade the cells. We're going to get 13 more cells. Voila. The shop has been improved, and we now have extra spaces for our boy here to place all of these items, and he actually does a really good job. You've got automatic listing here, and look at this, like this right here, this old book, market value of 11, he's got it priced at 17. This guy here, market value of 26, he's got it priced at 39. So I've kind of gotten in the habit that I can just kind of mainly focus on bidding on auctions and getting all this stuff, you know, looked at by experts, and then he just kind of runs the store. So we've constantly got money coming in, we've got customers that are happy, the prices aren't too high. It's worked out really well for us. Now the size of our truck has been a little bit tough, but that's a different story. So I'm thinking maybe the the big boy first. I mean, this is going to have to have been worth a lot. I hate that we have no idea if we made a good call on this one, but I feel like we definitely did. We can get the safe back behind that. That sword's got to be pretty sick too, to be honest. Shove this guy in there. We could probably get a couple things in there, actually. Let's plan on that. Let's get the chair laid down. Arcade machine laid on top. Give me this big old sword here. This arcade machine over as much as we can. Sword should just be able to go in like that. There it is. If we get the flat end of this, I don't know if it's going to stick on the arcade machine. Thought about it. One thing I've noticed is sometimes if you just have it kind of leaning, like if you have like a couple legs in it that'll count it. That might count it right there. Hold on, let me see. Nope. Okay. We might just have to take another route at this. I think this thing, we definitely, if we get the head post over the top of the arcade machine, we can definitely at least get that. All right. Beautiful. Dude, the puzzle of trying to fit things into this tiny little truck is probably the best part of this game. Hopefully Jason's been putting in work. I really want to make sure we have enough space. We've only got, we've got 13, just kidding, 13 things of space. We're going to be good to go. So basically this is kind of my grind mode. Like we just come in. We're always happy on the days where we have 3 auctions. We try to win them as much as we can. I do feel like the game's been updated, and some of the auctions we are losing money on, so you got to be careful. You actually really have to make sure you're bidding smartly and not overpaying for some of the units. But basically just trying to get as many items as possible, and then I'll show you when we go on one of our verification runs. I mean, it's not a very secure load, but that's just gonna have to do there. All right, got everything out of those 2, nothing in that thing. That's a good day. Anytime you get 3 warehouses or 3 storage units, that's a good day. So we're dead broke right now, but we do have a lot of inventory that's potentially coming in. We've got empty spaces here. Now we need to talk about what we do when we need to verify stuff. So actually it's 7:41 p.m. We're going to have to go home. I'm going to wait till tomorrow morning. We're going to make a big verification run. Dude, this game is so freaking beautiful. Like, pulling into our trailer park, I never thought I'd say this, but look at that freaking sunset. It is not about the property. It's about the location. Look at that, man. How you doing? Yep, about time we cracked a cold one. Look at this. That is just amazing. It's verification run day at the pawn shop, and we've got a good amount of money here, dude. 1,300 bucks in our wallet right now, and we have a lot more coming our way. So basically what I've been doing is I will wait, you know, a few days to even a week and just kind of stack up all the things that need to be verified. All of these things here with the question marks, you can't put those out on shelves because you don't know what the pricing is. Eventually, if we upgrade our verification gun, we're going to be able to skip this step, which honestly, I'm really kind of leaning towards that because I think it'll save us a lot of time. But yeah, you kind of wait until you have all of the items like this, and then you can make one trip over to the other side of town, and it just makes things a lot more worth it and lets you focus on the day-to-day, getting more items, kind of doing your thing rather than running around in the truck a ton. So let me get this nice tight spot in here. That looks pretty good. Got a couple of big items here. This is our first ever legendary item. I'm really curious what this jukebox is going to be worth, and yeah, this looks pretty solid. So let me get this guy. We should be able to put him just kind of in like that. The jukebox we could probably put face down. We could probably put this guy up on top of that. Oh, this is going to be a big load. Try to get it nice and tight. No, don't you dare. Come on. The thing is, you want to do this as quick as possible because I really want to get back today. I haven't looked at the auctions yet, but I'm assuming that we're going to have some decent ones. Come on, man. That works right there. Beautiful. Then we can put this guy, just kind of stick him in there however he wants to go. That should still hold even if we drive down the road. And then this guy obviously shouldn't be too tough. Just throw him in there just like that. Is there anything else? Nothing else? All right, dude, that is so nice. Our upgrade to our storage capacity as well as the extra spots, that's pretty clutch. All right, so now we're going to run over to the other side of town. And like I said, basically I wait, you know, a few days. I think we're going left here. Wait a few days. Make sure you have a full truck of stuff to be able to take over there. And then that means we're going to have a full truck of stuff we're going to be able to take back. Now, I don't think we're going to have a full truck this time, but we do have a really big item I'm excited about. So just kind of makes it more worth it. You're not making a daily run or a bi-daily run or anything like that. We're just kind of waiting till it makes sense, stacking everything up and making as much money as possible. We've got $1,300 to pay for all the verifications. I really do think if we could get verification level 2 and then level 3 on our little, you know, handy dandy gun thing, I feel like that's probably going to be our next big move. But look at this, baby, just riding through. Got our first legendary item in this this jukebox. We also have this arcade machine here. Very excited about that. I'm assuming that's going to be a pretty penny. And we should make some good money here. First up, we've got our jewelry, so we're going to drop these things off. Oh gosh, okay, so you can kind of tell about how much it's going to be worth. 80 bucks in 6 hours, that's not bad. The more it costs and the longer it takes to verify, the more the item's going to be worth. So we got 5 items off to her. Definitely not the most secure load here, but it is what it is. We've got some professional lighting just hanging out the side of the truck. It's going to be fun. We're going to head over to the, I'm assuming we're going to have stuff for the sports and games store. Honestly, I'm not sure. We might have something to pick up here. Yeah, we've got the coin album, 6 hours and 80 bucks. And look at this, 150 bucks to verify the legendary jukebox. Dude, that thing is going to be worth a lot of money. That might be our first ever $1,000 item. Lighting and appliance store, we're going to have a lot here. So let's go ahead and verify that, verify that. Verify that and verify that. And then we have something from my grind session. Look at that. Oh, this is also a legendary item. No, it's unique. Just kidding. It's worth $514. All right, that's what I'm talking about. And we still have some items in here. A Flamberge sword. We're going to have to take this to military. And then change machine is also the military and equipment store. So we're going to be able to take this back, throw the chandelier into our pawn shop, get these last 2 things verified. And that, my friends, is a heck of a day. That is by far our most profitable day that we've had thus far. We're not going to be able to realize those profits now, but they're coming. It's kind of nice because it's like delayed gratification. Like you know you're dropping expensive stuff off, but you don't actually get to see it until the next time we have a big load that we go and drop off, and then we get to get all this stuff, bring it back, make a bunch of money. And it just kind of streamlines everything a little bit. Caliber 44, baby. Got a couple of pretty exciting items for you today. I've got a change machine. That's not going to be worth much, but look at this thing. 80 bucks in 6 hours on a special sword. That, I mean, it was used in battle back in the day or something. I don't know, but it seems like that thing could be worth something. Our boy is going to be so surprised. Jason, look at what I found, bro. Look at this monstrosity. It's worth $514. Can you believe it? He's just the face of disbelief there. All right, let's get this thing into our inventory so that we can throw that out on the shelf. I'm curious what he's going to have this thing priced at. $771. That is a pretty good markup. Now, it's 1:11 p.m. We can actually get into one of these. This ends at 2. Go, 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 go. We are on the shot clock, dude. That's the thing. You need to be as quick as possible on days like this. It eats up so much time. We worked from 8 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock p.m. non-stop just to make a run like that. That's why we need a better truck. That's why we need a faster truck. That's why we need a better, verification gun, so we don't have to do that. We don't have to pay them for that. But if you go quick enough, sometimes you can make some of the auctions. We've got 600 bucks. That should be enough here for a level 2. Oh, a drum set. Oh, this is going to be a hefty one. Oh, I probably should have grabbed some cash from the pawn shop. We might not be able to win this thing, but I'm going to try my best. Here we go. I'm coming in strong, baby. Max bet. Raise it 50. We're at 189. They're coming in hot. Everybody's coming in hot. 249, 309. Make it 409. Come on, baby. I'm not messing around. Can't do that much. 609. That's the most I can bet. Please tell me nobody else is going to come on top of that. And it's ours, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Might have gotten a little aggressive there, but I feel like this one's going to be worth the pretty penny. So we got a saucepan. We've got a sword. We're going to take this back to our military friends. We've got a household thing there. We've got a gym step. We've got a dresser, broken quality 45. We could bring that up to 53. Oh shoot, we might have got here. I saw the drum set, the tom-tom bass. We've got an engine, $63. 529. It's not our best investment. We've got some sneakers there. We're definitely at least gonna break even when we take into account that we have an extra markup back at the shop, but we probably could have done a little bit better than what we did there. It's okay. I was just excited. Technically, we don't know what this thing is worth, the base. And then there was something else, right? I guess we have whatever's in this chest here. It's a locked chest, so we can see what's behind that. But yeah, that was a break-even storage unit. I do like it though. I feel like when the game first came out, almost every storage unit was pretty much guaranteed to make you a profit, and now it's like you really kind of have to think about it and pay attention, otherwise you can get yourself in trouble. Fix that up a little bit, make that worth $11. Honestly though, I'm not too mad about it. Oh, we've got the sword. Okay, so we're gonna be very close to turning a profit here. Ultimately, it's just gonna get, oh, we got a necklace over there too. It's just gonna get more people in the door of the pawn shop. It's gonna get more items on the shelves. It's gonna bring them in. They're gonna, be more apt to buy other stuff that we have available. So I'm never going to count that as a loss. Necklace is broken, $31. That brings it up to 44. Okay, so we overpaid a little bit here. Oh, fishing bait. Oh, we officially have made $30. Okay, so it's not as bad as we thought. There was a lot of little stuff in here. And again, we're going to make an extra profit on top of that stuff, plus the what's it called? Stuff that we don't know the value of yet. So that was actually a pretty solid unit right there. We had some good luck today. Set this up on top of the cab. I don't know if it's going to work. It does. All right. Oh, just kidding. I'm going to drop this thing off to get unlocked. We did have a fishing cooler that we won in a previous auction. Let me see. A storage box. Is there anything in there? A medal. Interesting. All right. Well, that's pretty exciting. That didn't just drop out, did it? Oh, we had a bangle too, and some sort of a silver star there. Okay. I mean, that it's always nice when you find some hardware in a cooler. All right, I'm gonna take this stuff back. I think we might have one more auction. We might be able to do our verification run and 2 auctions today, which is definitely gonna make this our most productive day yet. Let me see if we have this auction. Level 1 ends at 4 p.m. Level 1 ends at 8 p.m. We could actually make multiple. We're not going to make that 4 p.m. Shoot, I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. We need to take some money from you, Jason. Thank you very much. Got $1,000 in the bank. We're not going to make 4 p.m. So let's see what happens. We might be able to enter late. It says it's still on there. I have never done a full run plus 3 auctions before, and it looks like we're going to be able to get there today. Let's go. We made it just in the nick of time, baby. All right, we got a washing machine, a bathtub, some little trinkets and stuff, bunch of boxes. I'm gonna say 250, maybe a little bit more. I would go a little over 250 here, but not much. We got it for 153. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're making money today. Let me. I'm gonna go to our auctions. I'm gonna sign up for the next one too. That one closes when? Let me make sure. 8 o'clock p.m. Okay. So let's go through here. We got another locked box. Dude, these things are so freaking annoying. Get rid of this, get rid of this. We got a TV here. Broken, gonna be able to fix that up. That's $51. We got an old bench, bad quality. The dryer's gotta be worth a decent amount. We got a hockey helmet, football book, hammer, and a bathtub. Dude, I'm getting a little scary good at this game. I said 250, it was worth 269. We might as well come over here and see if we can win another one. Let's see if we can get a box that we can throw all the little stuff in. Yeah, that thing's not blocked. Got a stove. All right, this thing looks pretty good. Let's just take it. I'm gonna take all the things. Actually, oh, she's coming in hot. We might lose on this one unless there's something secret in there. We're gonna end up paying $283 for this thing. I really don't know if that was the right. Oh, it's locked again, bro. I wanted something we could carry all of our little trinkets in. That's fine. We've got a bunch of trash in here. We've got an ironing board. We got a fishing depth master. Interesting. We didn't scan this. We'll take that. We've got a washing machine. We don't know what that's worth. We've got a little toy rocket, a little vase. We've got our iron stove, books, and trash. Yeah, this one, I mean, I guess we only paid $283 for it. Instant. Okay. $349. We're good to go. We got a dub as well. We didn't get a crate that we can put stuff in, but we can put 2 back to back and then put all the little things in between them. That's what we're gonna do. Jason is gonna have his hands full, dude. We have so much inventory, he's gonna be able to put on the shelves. That is what I'm talking about. We are in absolute grind mode, just trying to make as much money as possible. Put that guy down like that, nice and flat. We could probably put this guy up on top of that, get it to the back side. We don't want to go too crazy. We've got plenty of time. It's so nice that we have the pawn shop now, that before we had to worry about storing things. Ooh, I forgot about that thing. That fell off earlier. Do we think we could maybe sauce that up top? Oh my gosh, we got it and started moving by the time it fell there. But yeah, I mean, the pawn shop stays open for forever, so we don't have to worry about storage or, you know, losing items to nighttime. So as long as we've got space to put it in our inventory, which we have a bunch more of now, we're gonna be all good to go. Store everything in the truck. Let's go back, get the other stuff as well. Ooh, our sword has been completed. Really excited to see what that thing's worth. We also have a couple of military surplus things we could have him take a look at, so we could drop that off before the day's over. He's gonna close at 6 o'clock. Can we? Oh, it might not let me stack it that high. Dude, we have so much freaking stuff here. The cool thing is this is great. We've got a lot of inventory. We're gonna start making some money. The bad thing is it's gonna take a while to do that. Tell me I can put that there. Beautiful. Let's drive this over here. this little truck. We need $5,000 to upgrade. It's not gonna come easy. How are you stacking appliances this size in the back of this truck? Like that, This thing would tip over so fast. You also got to be careful when you have broken things in there. You always want to make sure you fix those. $4 to $5. Obviously, hammer's not going to make the biggest difference, but Jason's in there getting it done, dude. The fact that we have so many sales slots that we don't have to worry about people or worry about the storage unit getting filled up is really nice. Now, let's see what our locksmith has going on. He should have a couple things, at least one thing done for us. Hopefully, we have something pretty good. Let's take a look at what's behind this bad boy. We got a couple magazines, comic books in there. 17 bucks, 25 bucks. 16 bucks. All right, that's not bad. Pay 15 bucks to make, around 100 there. We'll take that return all day, every day. And this is what I'm really curious about. One of our big ticket items we dropped off at the start of the episode. I also had an anchor available. I forgot about that thing. Anchor's worth 381. Change machine is worth 115, and we can fix it up to 161. Sword is worth 225, aka 315 when we've upgraded it. If we have close to $2,000, I might end up upgrading some of these things even further. I feel like we're getting to the point that it might make sense for us to upgrade a repair gun. At the same time, I also want to upgrade our verification gun. I don't know what the right answer is. We've got 489 in there. We're not going to be able to do it. That's fine. All right. We're going to worry about upgrading our guns probably in the next episode. Really going to be kind of a major thing for us. I think if we make it so that we don't have to go over to the other side of town, that's going to be huge. Last bit of junk from today. Here we go. How are we going to organize this? I guess just kind of throw anything and everything in there. A car engine. And that's just a weird thing to find in a storage unit. Just going to ragtag all this stuff as much as we can. Throw it up there. Beautiful. All right. All the units are picked clean. That's a 3-unit and a verification day. We haven't had one like that in ever. $878 day, not too bad. Let's move on to the next one. This is where things are going to be excited. Toys that make noise. She's finished verifying our jukebox. That's the most expensive item that we have ever had. It's interesting because we've got $1,100. We've got a lot more than that in the pipeline. We just have to wait for it. Check what kind of auctions we're working with. We've got a level 3 auction today. That's where we've got 2 level 3 auctions today. That is where you get the big bucks. Oh, shoot, dude. Okay. I'm trying to think of how we should do this. I mean, there's not a whole lot we're going to be able to do. I want to go over to the other side of town to get those items, but we're not going to be able to sell them by the time the second level 3 rolls around. I wouldn't mind winning both of these level 3s here, so this is a big one. If we can win this one, we're going to be in great shape. Let's see what we've got going on. He's got his best hat on there, Doug Dimmadome. We got a kayak, some paintings, some TVs, some chairs, some appliances, some old farming equipment. I love how this is slowly but surely improving over time. All right, we've got our work cut out for us here. It's time to intimidate. I got a couple of pistols back at the shop. Might put that on my hip and kind of scare him a little bit. I'm going to wait. I'm going to come in towards the end. Let's see as they start to slow down. They're all really excited. I've got $1,100 here. Dude, they are bidding this thing up like crazy. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring here. 734. Minimum bid right now is 40. I'm going to go 80. Come on, let's try to scare her off of it. Oh my gosh. Haven't even heard from you the entire time, sir. 974. Oh my gosh, she's going to take it up over $1,000. I got to go for it now. I'm invested. We're not going to be able to buy the second one. This is literally all of our money. We have no money after this. We want it. Let's frickin' go. $1,134. Jason, I need you to get some customers in the shop and make sure we're oh my gosh, I want to cry. That was maybe a mistake right there. And the thing is I think with the higher profile auctions, the more you have to lose. So we've got a kid's pool here. Let's just get this out of the air. We know that's going to be about 60 bucks. Can we fix that? It's bad quality. You can't fix it. Got a floor lamp, broken quality. We're going to bring that up to $51. All right, this is not good so far. A chalice. Not going to be able to do anything with that. We've got a rare painting. Not going to be able to do anything with that. As this kayak is rare. Not going to be able to do anything with that. Shoot. Okay, we've got some farming equipment. We've got a floor lamp. We've got some trash. Dude, this, I don't think this is going to end up being very good for us. I mean, we have a lot of unique items, so we just aren't going to know. It's all rare or better items here. Of what we can tell, it hasn't been good to us. Is there anything good in here? Oh my gosh. Microphone. The chest itself. Okay. We can tell that we have about $400 worth of items here. We don't know anything else about this whole situation. That is really not very good. Don't worry, we've got some fishing bait back here for $12. That should make a big difference. Okay, I feel like We bit off a little bit more than we could chew there. We got a board game. That'll make a little bit more for us. I think we might be okay. I think we're going to be... I mean, when you look at that, of the things we know, we're at $444. We don't know this. We don't know. This is usually like 120. We know the cooler. Can there be stuff in the cooler? No. We've got that. We don't know what the TV's worth. That's going to be a couple hundred. We've got a couple rare paintings and unique paintings. Like, I feel like it's not going to be as bad as we think. It's just the problem, again, that it's going to take a while. We're going to have to bring all this stuff to a dealer. We're going to have to, you know, have them give us their expert opinion. And then we're going to have to wait for it to be able to sell. And it just kind of puts you in a bit of a rut. If we can put this guy in here like this, I think we can take that with us. Let's see. That in the painting. Yeah, let's go. Okay. just my truck full of crap. I really hope it's valuable crap. It's a risk you take, man. You just got to do your best. Obviously, these are new items that we haven't seen before, so we got to try to guesstimate a little bit. You're never going to be perfect, especially on stuff you haven't seen, so we got to hope for the best and hope we made a right call there. I think we got a little carried away with the bidding, but it is what it is. So I'm going to get all this stuff in the truck, and I say we go over. I want to see what all the stuff we bought yesterday is worth. We do have another level 3 ending at 12 p.m. We might be able to make that. I don't know if we're going to be able to buy enough. Oh, that chandelier sold. Let's see how much money we have here. $2,000. We're going to be able to get 2 level 3s in the same day. Oh my goodness. If we can make it over there in 18 minutes. Go, go, go. Or wait, we have a little bit of wiggle room. It leaves you a little bit of time. Dude, okay. So we're really getting out on a limb here. We're getting a little bit aggressive with our buying, but I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. I'm never gonna back down. I'm never gonna give up. We're gonna aggressively maneuver ourselves to take over the junk kingdom of Blueberry Hill or whatever the place, Blueberry Village. Let's see what we got going on here. We got a medical canister. We got a keyboard. Big table. Okay, this one shouldn't be... It definitely shouldn't be as expensive. I think we're going to be able to snag this one for maybe around 700. Hopefully less, but I'm going to say 700. Let's come in aggressive. We tried to sit on our laurels in the last one, and that kind of slowed us down a little bit. I'm going to come in hot. We did 2 max bids up to 654, and we're going to be able to take that thing right there. That's a great price. That's what I'm talking about. The other one, we weren't sure if we had made money. This one, we should be able to scan most of these things. Except for the most expensive keyboard, of course. Dude, this rocket lamp is sick. That's going to be worth a decent amount of money. We got this big old Victorian table. It's a giant unique item. That's going to be worth a pretty penny. Yeah, this is a good one. We've got a little old book back here. We've got a chest. Might have some stuff in that chest if we can get this ladder off of it. Yep, just spent hundreds of dollars on this stuff. We're throwing the items around. Not a big deal. See if we have anything in the chest. We've got a shovel in here worth $8. Broken quality, though. We can fix that up to 11. I mean, it's not going to improve our situation that much, but it's more than nothing. So of the things that we've taken a look at, I think we could probably... Nope, we can't fish that net or fix it. Of the things we've taken a look at, we know that we're worth around $447, but we can't take a look. Oh, did we even do the ladder? We did. We can't take a look at the rocket ship or that thing. That's going to be worth a couple hundred in itself. So this one is a resounding win. This is great. Stack these briefcases in here nicely. We've got that farming equipment, the exercise ball, and the washing machine. I feel like this can fit in here. Would be pretty good. Yeah, dude, the Lego aspect of this is so fun. Look at that right there. 3 items just like that. Then we could take our flat items. We could put this guy up top. This gigantic table on top of that. We're going to have to carry all this stuff all the way across the map, dude. It's a rough life. That's probably good for now. I don't want to mess around with these things. So, yeah, I think we made out pretty well. This was a really good day. We're not even going to be able to carry all of the specialty items over to the other side of town because we're not going to have space for it. But we've got the space to store it for now, and that's ultimately what matters. I really want to go over to the other side, and I want to see what we made from the jukebox. Probably going to take a couple more trips to get all of this stuff, dude. This is... just ridiculous. We've got that giant thing right there. That won't even fit in the truck. Just stand him up on his legs then. Keyboard is the entire size of a truck bed. That better be worth a lot of money. You wouldn't think we were a multi-$1,000 business just absolutely killing it right now. Like, it looks like we just drove up and down the street and whatever junk that people were setting outside on the corner for the trash man to pick up tomorrow. We just said, nah, we're gonna take that first. So let's go ahead and drop all that stuff off, and we've got one final trip, and then we're going over to the other side of town. Dude, I think I've won one level 3 auction before when we were grinding. I have never won 2 in the same day, so we're starting to get our money up. This feels good. Still have 1,700 bucks in our bank account. I think he's been going pretty hard. We've got another $1,000 in here, $2,700 in our bank account, and a ridiculous amount of money just sitting in here. What do we even want to sell? I guess the pink stuff is worth the most. We've got 5 pink items here, so we could focus on that first. Let's just get like the flat stuff on bottom. I can't believe that just happened, bro. Oh, this game makes me go absolutely crazy. Please tell me it went back in there. We just lost our TV. Sometimes it gets so weird about when you're picking things up and what's on top of it and whatever else. Our TV is gone. I don't know if it went in the dumpster. It could have flown across the street. The physics in this really are pretty good overall, but sometimes it just, that makes me so upset. We had a really good thing going there, and we just threw a TV somewhere where we have no idea. It was underneath that chest, and I tried to pick it up anyway. I should have learned from it. I'm gonna start saving the game right before we start adding items to it. It's a little bit frustrating that you have to do that, but I guess it is what it is. So let's grab a few more items here. We may have just overdone ourselves. I mean, that's nice. Hold on. Let's move that there. Got another little metal here. If we get this guy flat, we put this guy like this. Oh, okay. And then can we put this guy like that? Get in before it falls. There it is. All right, we're just gonna call that a day. Do you guys see a TV anywhere? I can't believe that just disappeared in the abyss. All right, we're fine. Let's go find out how much we made on that jukebox and that arcade machine. We literally just look like a hoarder, though. Like, you wouldn't think these are prime rare items that we can make a lot of money on. We just look like a hoarder. Okay, hopefully we're gonna survive this. Ma'am, I am really worried about what's going on right here. Let me just give you these items as quick as I possibly can. Oh, we don't have any empty slots. Okay, that's a good sign that we're giving you too many things. I'm gonna give you all of those. We're gonna take the 4 items that you just gave us back. Nice small ones. That's what I'm talking about. We got some like little bangles and stuff. Like, what is this guy? Oh, I didn't even know you could put that down. That gold bangle's worth $213. What were the other little ones worth? $152 on a silver? Okay, so the bangles are solid. We definitely want to keep getting more of those. Let's get our washer back up top. Oh, get our washer back up top if we can, so we can go. There it is. Oh, barely caught him there. Got to be smarter than the appliances, Trev. We're going to take this over to the appliance section and then over to the sports section as well. Can't believe that TV, dude. I wonder what that thing was worth. It was pink. It would have been good. It definitely would have been good. We just need to make sure we start saving. I'm a little upset about that. How you doing, sir? I got an appliance for you, 30 bucks, and this table, 80 bucks. I'll take these 4. Shoot. One of those is pretty... Oh, a couple are pretty big. The light is broken. We can increase that to 187. The microphone is worth 173. All right, that's not bad. And then this guy, the office cabinet, is worth 186. And there's a teapot over here worth 351 for a teapot. Bet. We may have made a mistake because this chest has to go to the army surplus store. I didn't think about that. We might have a bit of a tight fit to be able to make it back. That should stick in there. All right, let's go take a look at our jukebox. And the arcade machine, baby. Here we go. I thought we might be missing something. Oh, no, they're both here. All right, I'm going to drop off this trophy. Do we think we're going to be able to take both of these things? Wait, this is... We've got the jukebox. Where's... $1,089, our first ever $1,000 item. We're going to be able to upcharge the heck out of that. Where's the arcade machine? Where did we drop that off at? I feel like we should have had that. We messed up. This guy's face. It's how I feel right now. It's fine. The jukebox was the big item. The arcade machine probably would have been a couple $100. So it'd be nice to have that. It was on top of the truck when we pulled up to drop off the jukebox here. And it was not there when we left. So it must have either glitched out or fallen out. And since multiple days have passed, it's not going to be here anymore. So rest in peace to the arcade machine. Rest in peace to the TV. We will never get those things back. I mean, I really don't care. Just take my life at this point. That would have been close to $1,000 we would have had there. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. We got to be careful with the glitchiness, but all in all, game's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. I can't believe we got our first $1,000 item, first legendary item. Feels good. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get more of those as time goes on. So, I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. Hopefully, we're going to have enough money to upgrade some of our tools. Maybe upgrade our truck. Maybe think about potentially coming over to this side of town. We haven't done any of the auctions on this side of town yet because we've just kind of been grinding up until this point. But I'll see you guys there. Hope you guys are excited. Thank you guys for the love on this series thus far. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.